Good morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. In the last few classes, we discussed Node.js. Yesterday, we started something called Express.js. I will give you a glance on what is Express.js one more time, and we will see what we have discussed in yesterday one. Okay. Now, if I go and see here, yesterday we discussed something called Express.js. What is Express.js? Express.js is a framework. Express.js is a framework. What the framework will do? Framework will make the programming language work easy. Sir, like for example, I'm writing Java code. If you want to create something in Java, sir, you need to write so much big code. Instead of writing that much big code, there is a structure, there is a cleaner and simple way to write, and that is provided by Spring Boot. Same way, in Node.js, if I want to create servers, if I want to write some kind of authentication, if I want to write authorization, I can do that. In Node.js also I can do that. But instead of doing directly in the languages, we use frameworks to make your work easy. Frameworks provides environment. Frameworks provide environment to make your language easy and cleaner code. Okay. Now, what are the main things we will use it for Express.js? Express.js is simple, fast, middleware. If you observe it, the the diagram I showed it. When browser request, the request is taken by the Express, and Express passes to the node. And again, when node gives the response, again Express passes to the browser. Okay. Next, Express is unopinionated means you can use any kind of structure, there is no rule, and Express contains so much huge community. How does Express works? When client requests, it passes through the middleware and then it passes to the routes, some logic, and again it will send the response. Okay. Now next, after that we started doing the basic API server in the Express.js. How did I online is voice is clear or is it slow? Online is it voice is okay or is it slow ma? Clear only. Okay, good. Now, if I see here, yesterday work in Express inside the code, I did this next index.js. If you remember this, I think you do. If I go here, cd backend cd code cd uh, inside the backend, not backend, cd express.js, cd code, cd first. This is what I did yesterday. Now, inside this, if I run the code now, const app. Now, if I write this, nodemon, why you am using nodemon, sir? Anyone tell me? What is nodemon? Sir, if I run this file, node space index.js, it will run. Na? But every time I do changes, again and again I have to start the server. Instead of that, for every change I want server to start automatically, I will use one package. The package name is Node1. Only in the developer environment it will be there. When you upload into production, it will not be there. Is it clear, ma online? Yeah, restart server automatically. Correct. Offline people, are you all understanding, ma? Are you all understanding? Till now, you all understand, na? Don't be silent every day, okay? Now, ho gaya. Like these 2 weeks, I want you to be active because we are going to understand depth topics. I'm gonna explain front end, back end. I'm gonna combine. I'm gonna explain authentication, authorization, something depth. You should not be silent like this. Anyway, nodemon space index.js. I just run it. Now index it is running in HTTP 5173. If I go here 5173, it is showing something like message is express.js, name is express.js, message is hello world. You see here, how did you do that, sir? Import expose and const app express. This will create the server. What it will create, sir? Server. And if I write it here, app.get, app.get, get request it will do. For get request, which route I am doing? Empty route, na? For empty route, if any request is there and I'm sending one response, name is express, message is hello world. For empty route, I'm sending this. What if someone clicks here slash users? What if someone clicks here slash users? What will happen, sir? What I'm sending everyone see? Status 200 and users. Right or not? I'm sending two things. And which port I'm running, sir, inside the port? Everyone see what is the port number? In this port it is running. If I go here, if I go slash users, can you see any doubts? Online any doubts, sir? Till now we discussed yesterday. Anyone have any questions? I will show you post request, I will show you put request, I will show you delete request. We will discuss routes, middlewares and all. Anyone have any doubts, ma? Can you explain the code, sir? One more time I'm telling it. The code is very, very, very simple. Can we do the whole code one more time? Anything is there? No. Now, let me stop it. Sir, this is backend, sir. In backend, I'm creating an API server, sir. How do you create an API server? For this, I'm using Express, sir. What I'm using? Express. For Express, you can do two ways. One, you can say it like const express is equals to require express. This is called common JS. What is it called? Common JS. But I don't want common JS. I want it like import export because I am happy in front end also. I always use import export. This is called module JS. What is it called? Module JS. Import express from express. Sir, if you want to have this, first one you need to do is npm install express. Already express is installed. Once it is installed, npm init first npm init dash y, it will install package.json. After package.json, npm install express. If you see in package.json, there is something called type. What is the type here? Module. That is why this module is working, else that module will not work. Okay, I also installed two packages. What are they? Express and Nodemon. If I go here in this Express, all I'm doing is const app is equals to Express. What it will do, sir? It creates an Express application which is used to create APIs. Next, this app will create the APIs. For example, if anyone write it here, app.get. If I'm going into the basic route, I will use one callback, sir. In this callback, I will have something called request and response. Basic principle in backend. First day I told. Client requests the server, server responds to the client. The basic principle always. What the client request will be in request, what the server has to send in response. For example, response, what you wanna send. I wanna send it a simple logic. What you will send? Message backend setup successfully. And which port you wanna run, sir? I wanna run it in app.listen. I wanna run it in the port number 5173. Your wish, sir. Is it any rule? No, kuch nahi. Any rule. And if it is running successfully, you have to write it here. Console.log. Uh, it is running at. If you don't write this, also nothing will happen, sir. The reason I'm writing is this because later I can able to see it nicely. Instead of I type it, I can even just click on it. Simple. Can you see my application is running? Can you see here? I don't need to run it again because Nodemon is there. Nodemon automatically runs. Can you see? It is running at which port, sir? Localhost 51. Any doubt? Online, any doubt, sir? Sir, what if I will go here? Um, let's products equals to. I will go here. I will take it here. Simple products JSON. I will take it here. Some sample products JSON. Can you see I have some products now? ID, name, price, category, in stock or not. Now I have this products array. If anyone type it here, app dot get slash products request comma response response dot send. I'm sending it here. Something first instead of directly send it, sir. I will send some status code. It's 200. If you don't know status code, 200 is for success. 200 is for success. 201 is for post success. 201 is for post success. Post success means if someone requested add any product, front end is adding one product. The backend will add post request. When backend did post request successfully, backend will send 201. Okay. And if you are sending it not found, imagine you check something in database what nahi hai, 404. You may imagine some error happened in your something server 501. Okay, 501 or something kind of one. Okay, if some website you should not see, something forbidden, 503. Are you all getting my point, ma? ये basic front end where भी आता है वो. Now I am sending something called here users. I'm directly sending, sorry, products. If anyone go to slash products, they will get the products details. I will go here slash products. Can you see? You can see my products, right or not? If you know front end, you can connect them actually. Online, any doubts, sir? Online, any doubts? Till now, these things I have discussed yesterday also. Is port number fixed? No, you can change it however you want. Okay, you can change the port number however you want. Usually, people what they will do, sir, they will put one file called env dot env. This dot env is called environment file. What is it called? Environment file. If you have any secret keys, all the secret keys, all the secret keys are mentioned inside this dot env. Okay. So people like, for example, I want to give API key, I want to give ports, I want to give some kind of my public keys or something kind of ones are there, like JWT secret or something kind of one. Those things I will use it here. People will know what they will write. I will show you. Port is equals to 5173. You give any port basically, and after writing it here, here what they will do? Here they will write it const port is equals to process dot env dot port, which is port. Now, if you go here, can you see? Still, it is running in 5173 only. But where is my port? Can you see? Can you see what is the port? Oh, here. If I go here, oh, it is not running in 5173. Why? Console.log port port. Which one it is coming? Undefined. Why it is undefined? I need to install npm install dot env. There is something called dot env npm package. To get the variables from the env, sir, you will use this npm install dot env. The dot env package will take this. Okay. Then it will work. Once you use this dot env, it will work, sir. I think Now it should work. Now also it's not working. Okay, okay. Port spelling. Correct only port spelling. PORT, PORT, PORT. Here also PORT and import process from .env. Process.env dot. Uh, Node.js process dot env. Why it is coming undefined? I wrote it here. This should come automatically. Without installing it, also it should come, but it is coming undefined. .env file port correct only. By default, it should come actually. No need of .env also. That is what looking silly. Why it is coming it undefined? We'll do one thing. Process dot env. See, it is printing all the things. Process dot env के अंदर so many other things are there. Okay, now I understand. It is not taking process.env as the local one. It is taking it like global one. Then we will check it actually. Okay, by default it should check. But here this env file, it is not even checking it. When I write process.env, it is considering the complete kind of system. Like in your system, what are there and all. I will check it now. Okay, anyway, usually if you wanted portser or anything, people will give it from here. I will check it here anyway. I can use some logical or 5173, which will work basically. Your port will run in 5173 only anyway. Undefined. Now, next. What if someone doing post request? It is doing it here 5173 app. Now, if you go here slash products, what if sir someone is doing some post request, sir? Post request means someone is adding the data. Someone is adding the data. How do you add the data? App dot, okay, post. Till now we did it like app dot get. What if someone do it like app dot post? Same request in reverse. If someone does app dot post, which path you are doing it? Products. For products, they are posting something. Immediately you will get it here two things. Same way request, comma response. Now, when people are requesting you, sir, someone is posting, front end is giving data to backend now. In front end, they will put one form. User will enter the form, add product details. User will click the button, and immediately it will come to this particular API. For this API, they should send the data. Na? They will send the data in the request body. They will send the data in the request body. So I will remove this from the body. What are there in products? For products, ID I will only add it. Name, price, category in stock. Name, price, category in stock. So they will send it name, they will send it price, they will send it category, they will send it in stock from the request dot body. In request body के अंदर four values are there. All of them I am taking. Front end when they are requesting four things they will do, and I am taking all. If name is not there, or price is not there, or category is not there, or in stock is not there, sir, if they did not send any one thing, I should send error. Na? Backend should not add it. Backend should say it like, sorry, you didn't send it in exact format. It's an error. So immediately I will send it like return response dot status, some kind of 401. 401 means error in your body. You did not send it in correct format. JSON message, please enter name, price, category, and in stock. Something is missing. Simple. Something is missing. This is what error I will send. What if, sir, there are no errors? Like they sent all four. Okay. Now, if they sent all four, I will get all four of them. In that case, I have to create const new product is equals to ID. What is ID here? Prod 1, prod 2, prod 3, prod 4, something there, na? Are you getting my point, ma? So I will add it here. Prod 0, 0, 0 plus plus products dot length plus 1. Already in products 4 are there. Already in products 4 are there. Add one more. तो क्या होता 5. Or do it something math or random. Are you getting my point, ma? There is one package called UUID, which is used to generate unique IDs automatically. Okay, you can even use that package. You can generate a package things in different ways. Now name will be name. Price will be price. Category, category. In stock, whatever the in stock they sent. I have all, sir, now. Now this new product, I'm gonna add it into original products array. Products dot. How do you add it into array, sir? Push new product. Now everything is added. Once you added successfully, sir, you need to send one response. How do you send a response? Response dot send status 201 successfully added dot JSON. In this JSON, what you are sending, I will like uh message successfully added, comma products. Now if I go here, sir, can you see the products here? How many products are there? 4, na? Everyone go here. I'm gonna use something called Postman. Do you all know Postman, ma? You all heard Postman? Postman is an API client which you can take it, you can use Postman or any kind of one. In online, you will see so many. Even in VS Code also, there are some extensions for Postman or Thunder client, or so many are there API clients. Okay, Postman is one of the famous one. That's it. It's very easy. All you have to do is give here link and what kind of request you wanna do. If I do get request, is this API is correct or not? Correct, sir. What status it is sending? 200. Okay. And what is the data? You are getting data. Everything is correct. What if I do some post request, sir? Samsung mobile. Body I have to send. Name I have to send in body. Price I have to send 12,000. Category I have to send electronics. And in stock I have to send true. If I send this all, if I click here, send request. Oh, I'm not getting it error. 500 internal server error. Where I get the error? Dekho here. My server get an error here. Cannot destruct the property name of request body as it is undefined. I'm sending the name now. JSON only. HTTP products. I'm sending it here. Go here. Console.log. Request. Dot body. Go here. Send a request. In request, there is a not body only. Why request body is not there? I'm sending the body here. JSON only. I have to send it here. Post request. Header. Oh, I'm sending authorization key. Okay, there is no authorization key. I'm sending here params also. No, I'm not sending here params. Request.body is coming as undefined. Request. Go here. I'm sending it here request. This is the request. Request is coming this all. Request.url, request.method, request.status code, request dot this, request.parser. But Postman is not sending the body. Request is not sending the body. Request.body is present in console. No, it's not. When I print it here, request.body, it is printing it. Actually, see, request have construct, read, accept something. Here, request also have body. देखो. But when I print here this request.body, it is printing it here undefined, which is silly. देखो. That is the problem here. Let's have this at least name Samsung mobile. Looks strange. Why request? Usually request will come directly. When using ExpressJS signifying has not been brought. Okay, it is not parsed properly. We need to use something parsing. Okay. App.use express.json. Nodemon. Now it is correct. See, the point is very simple. There is a thing called parsing. What does it mean by parsing? Sir, you are sending it something request. When you are sending the request, you will keep this all requests in a stringified format. If you remember, sir, when front end people, when front end client is sending the data, when client is sending the data to server, for example, client is sending it here name and age. Client will not directly send the object. Instead, client will keep this object as a string. If anyone remembered, we will write json.stringify dot something. When you are sending in front end, sir, front end will make this particular JSON in a stringified format. In a stringified format. But that stringified format, you have to parse it. Parse means again you have to convert that into actual objects. To do this, normal Node.js will take it directly, but in Express one, you have to write it here. App.use, app.use. This is the middleware for parsing. So whatever the thing you are sending it, sir, whatever the request you are sending, first that request is coming here. This one is parsing it. This one is parsing it. Then only it will come to the particular port. Then only it will come to that particular path. If it is not parsing, it will not come there. Online, are you getting my point, ma? We need to use app.use, and this app.use are the middleware. Like for parsing. Parsing means like if I have to say, if anyone knows front end, in front end they will teach you this. For example, if one object is there, obj, this is a clean object, na? Right or not? Now, if I write it here, let x equals to JSON dot stringify obj x. Can anyone tell me what is difference between X and OBJ? What is difference between X and OBJ? X is a JSON, basically stringified version of the OBJ. Because when you are sending, when front end is sending the data to back end, front end will do this. But sir, back end should receive it na. Back end should convert into normal one na. So to convert into normal one, backend will try it something called like JSON dot parse x. देखो फिर ऑब्जेक्ट आ गया, तो उसको बोलते हैं पार्सिंग. ऑनलाइन इज इट क्लियर मा? ऑनलाइन इज इट क्लियर? What is it parsing? So front end is sending some data. Express what the express will do, express will parse first and then will go to the route, specific route. This one is called middleware. If you see how express works, I explained this. After taking the middleware, it will go to a specific route. Now in the post also same thing happens, sir. Someone did this, I did this parsing, and after that I went to here post request. In the post request, I take the body. In body, what are their name, price, category, in stock? I take them all, and then I checked it. If anything is missing, print the error. If nothing is missing, take them all, add it into new product, push it into products, and then return some status something. Can you see here? What is the answer you are getting it here? Message successfully added, do not one created, and products you are sending it. If you see, even in your server, can you see here server, sir? Can you see your server? Why it is products, admin, products, backend successfully, products. Go here, do it one more time request. Add a laptop Pro Max. But I'm sending it to Samsung. Because here I should send it here new product. Whatever the product I added. Product 0041 is added. Inside the products array, it is pushed. Now if you go here in your server, can you see here one more product is added? What is the product name? Samsung Mobile with the 12,000. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts here? No. Sir, same way, what if I wanna change it? Someone do one put request. Put request bole to? You know put request na? Request means someone is changing it. For updating, we do request. So app dot put, it will take it here, same thing. For put request, specific one, products slash specific ID request comma respond. Now if you see here in products, like sir, already one product is added, Samsung Mobiles is added. Samsung Mobiles, I want to change the name. For Samsung Mobile already there. Samsung Mobiles, I want to change the name to Samsung Mobile Pro Max. Do I have to create new ID? Already Samsung Mobile is there. Do I have to create new ID, ma? No. Only existing ID I have to change. For that case, you will not go to products. You will go to specific person. Product slash specific ID. If you go, that specific ID only will come. How do you get this ID value? You can use it here. Const ID value is equals to request dot params dot id. You have to convert this into integer. Sometimes it won't be. Or no need. Here it is not integer only for us. I will just check it. Is it working or not? Console.log id value. How much is coming? I will just check it. क्या हुआ? అంటే వీడియో రికార్డింగ్ వాళ్ళకా? ఆ, ఆ. Okay, all the people, if anyone takes the video classes also, for those people, the LMS one is having some trouble, so they will say they will update it by evening. Okay, yeah. Anyway, do some post request, sir. Slash. What is the product ID here? Prod 004 1, right? And here I'm doing which request you are doing? Request. And if you do it here, sending a request. Oh, I'm not sending any response now. I have to write it here. Send. Okay. One more time. Message is okay. But if you see in console, can you see it printed the ID correctly? Did I write here ID correctly? No. I write colon ID. Colon ID बोले तो कुछ भी ID. But कुछ भी ID, whatever you are sending in the request. In request, I send it this one. That one only came na. So you are getting now ID. Now second point. सर तुम्हारे पास ID है. एक array में बहुत elements है. How do you get it? How do you get it? This ID from that array. You have ID, sir. You have array, sir. In array, there is one element with this ID. How do you get it? Ray, you all know front end na? Are you all here? Yes or no, bole Ray? Do you all know front end arrays? In arrays, if I have ID 5, can you tell me how to find ID 5 element in array? Wow. Find actually at least someone people in the online knows some find. Thank you. Documented get element. Why get element ID came Ray? Guys, I'm really serious on these things. If you don't know front end, please focus on front end. Front end, if you don't know like how you are going to understand this thing, dear. I'm not asking you to know whole JavaScript. The basics hona hai. Okay. Now, not only in JavaScript, anywhere you need to know array functions, string functions, wo jarur. Like I will find its ID element. Const element is equals to in this array. What is the array name? Products. Products dot. There is a thing called find. find find e dot id is equals to here id value. Now whatever the product is there, that product will come. If you see here same request, this time that particular product will come. If you go here now, product, there is no product, only with the id value they are saying it. But there is a product with id value. E dot id products dot id string e dot id is equals to here id value. If they are same, it will come here. Prod just check it. It is coming, but instead of this, when I give it here id value, क्योंकि here server restarted. You are not storing everything, na? Are you getting my point, ma? You are not storing everything. So here, instead of this, if I use it for prod 4, now the request is working correctly only. Okay, it is giving the right answer. Now I want to change this particular one. In this particular one, how do you wanna change? If they gave name, sir, what do you wanna change? If they gave name, then immediately ele dot name is equals to name. Const name comma price comma uh, category same comma is stock from request dot body. If name is there, ele dot name is equals to name. If they gave body, then sorry, not body, they gave price, then ele dot price is equals to price. If they gave only category, then ele dot category is equals to category. If they gave only e-stock, then ele dot e-stock is equals to e-stock. Barabar. And here, okay, the new ele I will return. Everyone see? Now, sir, anyone see here in your server? Product 4 देखो. What is the price of product 4? 450 na? Let's go here. 4 and I'm sending it here body price 500. Okay, are you getting my point, ma? For this product, I'm sending price as 500. Send the request. Can you go here? Can you go to your server? Refresh. Can you see what is the product for now? Did I update or did I created? Updated. Updated is called put request. Updated is called put request. Last but not least, delete request. Same like put. Same like put. Only the difference is in delete, you will just delete it or remove it. For deleting, we do delete request. Which request you do, sir? App dot delete. You will take it here product. You will take it here which ID you wanna delete, and you will find it first. Instead of finding, I will find index. Find index बोले तो उसका index find करता. Element नहीं. Once I find the index, sir, then what I will do, sir? I will delete that. Can anyone tell me how do you delete it? Products dot. Anyone tell me? I want to delete only specific element, like one array is there. In that array, third index I want to delete. Anyone tell me how do you delete third index? Splice. What is the method? Splice. So I will use splice ELE comma, sorry, not ELE. Uh, index is ELE only na, ELE comma 1. That is ELE is index now. So at that index, one element delete karo. Now products one element is deleted. Now I will return something called message successfully deleted. Now I will go. I wanna delete this fourth guy. Go here, delete this guy, delete it here. Successfully deleted. I will go to my server. I will refresh it. मेरा पास फोर्थ प्रोडक्ट नहीं है सर्वर पर. Online, are you all getting my point, ma? Guys, actually, your full stack is this much only. If you know, instead of writing it here, products, believe me, instead of writing it here, products array, if you know how to put the, instead of writing products array, if you know how to put the database, your full stack is ready, na? Basic CRUD you can do, na? Right or not, sir? App Express is this much easy. I recommend everyone to have a detailed note on what is Express. How do we do it? Okay, I added them in the notes, which way will upload it, and I will even give it here in the GitHub. I recommend today everyone to go and do it line by line for your own CRUD application. For your own CRUD application. You should able to take the products. You should able to remove the products. You should able to change the products. You should able to do the update. I recommend everyone to do CRUD. I will show you some simple example today. Please do it. Now everyone see this. Okay, all I want is you will have all the users. Whoever users are there, they will come here. If I add any users, if I add any users, users will come here. Okay, all the users will automatically come. If I added anyone, it should come. If I click here, edit, automatically it should come here. It should able to edit it. See, 7 becomes 71. If I delete it, it should be deleted. Can you do this, sir? Online. Online, can you all do it? Online, can you all do it, sir? Please do it today. API like this front end and back end combined. Do it. If you know JavaScript, do it with JavaScript. If you don't know JavaScript, type it in internet how to do fetch. What is it? Fetch. If you know how to do fetch in JavaScript, this thing is done. Fetch. Just a 20 minutes topic. It's not 10 to 20 minutes. That's it. Just learn fetch and do it on your own. If you know React, do it with React. Okay. Make it beautiful. Clear? Any doubts here? No. Because if you don't do today work, API, tomorrow you will not understand. Tomorrow I will explain you controllers. Tomorrow I will explain you routing. Okay. You don't know API, you don't do API, routing will be difficult. If you don't do routing and controllers, something bigger things will be difficult. Authentication, authorization, I will tell day after tomorrow. If you don't do that, later rate limit or something kind of security clause, I will tell you, cars and all, that will be difficult. I want people to do it line by line, everything. Backend concepts are huge and interesting and important. Any questions here? Online, anyone have any questions, sir? Explain again post. Post is very, very simple. All I did is when someone went to here post, before they went, they will go here middleware, and from the middleware they have in the body, it will come to post. In the request.body, whatever they are giving, I am taking it. What they are giving in request.body, name, price, category, in stock. They are giving all. I am checking these things. If these things are not there, I will send one error message. If these things are there, I will add them all into new product. I will create one new product. Once I create a new product, I will push this new product into original products array. And then I will print return. Simple. Simple. It's like they are giving something and I am adding it. What is the difference between REST API and Express? This is the REST API. Like I don't think someone did not understand. Express is not API. Express is a framework. Express is a framework which is used to create APIs. Which is used to create APIs. Even Node.js create APIs, but Express is a framework of Node.js which makes the work easy. Okay. Now, in this API, how I am sending the data? Am I sending the data in JSON or not? I'm sending the data in JSON, na? Any data which is passing through JSON, API which is passing the data through JSON is called a REST API. What is it called? Express is a framework. REST API is like whatever the APIs I use are REST APIs only because they are sending and receiving the data in JSONs. There are different APIs, REST APIs, GraphQL APIs, SOAP APIs, XML. Okay. How many classes are left for the completion of backend? Mostly some 2 weeks. That's it. Max to max 2 weeks. Don't take much time. Please focus on learning more. If you know backend, you can actually rule the world. The point is, front end developers are so many in the world. Backend real developers are very less because backend has logic and so much thinking. You need to keep your servers busy always. Anyone have any question? You can tell me, sir. If no question, you can leave, sir. After 2 days, will we start our full stack application? Now also you can start full stack application. That is what I am telling it today. You can do full stack application now only with this. I want you to do full stack application today only. Except the database, you can put everything, na? What about React classes? You will learn your own React classes. This is not React class. How to get this code from GitHub? Go to my GitHub. There you can see download or you can see copy paste. Seriously,